Hi folks, just going to do a quick eye test podcast for Bournemouth Liverpool. Just watched my captain Mo Salah score a hat-trick and Robertson get an assist and a clean sheet, so 50 plus points, so I'm very happy after watching that game. 4-0 Liverpool, dominant display, never looked like conceding a goal either, so the clean sheet looked pretty safe right through the game. The team sheets, there was a bit of a shock in the team sheets. Callum Wilson wasn't in the 18, seems to have some kind of injury, so Stanislas came in for him. Trent Alexander-Arnold didn't play either, so James Milner played right back, and Matty played at centre half in place of the injured Gomez. So that's probably a bit very disappointing for Alexander-Arnold owners, especially after the clean sheet. But it's not really a surprise, because Klopp did say, when he was asked about would Alexander-Arnold play every game during the busy period, he said he had a plan. So to me that meant that he wouldn't play every game. So with his rest now, he probably is still a very good option, but obviously it's very frustrating for owners today. That was the main points from the team sheets. So we'll have to wait and see what the Callum Wilson injury is, whether it's serious or not, but more than likely he'll be back pretty soon, I would imagine. The first Salah goal was pretty fortunate. The Begovic probably should have did better with the save, and Salah looked offside to me. When the goal went in, I was just waiting for the flag to go up. I think Salah looked at the linesman as well, so I felt fortunate at half time having Salah's first goal. And I just noted down at half time as well that Liverpool were lacking a spark going forward compared to maybe last season. There just seems to be something missing there. But then they came out in the second half, obviously, and blew Bournemouth away. And most of that was down to Salah's individual brilliance, really. He's playing right up top now on his own, and he creates a lot of chances for himself. And he just gave the Bournemouth centre-backs an absolute nightmare today. They lack pace themselves, so it was a good fixture for Salah, this one. My plan was to sell Salah now for Sterling, but obviously his hat-trick is going to have to make me think twice about that, so we'll see what happens during the week. It's going to be pretty hard to sell a player who's just scored a hat-trick, but I may well still go through with it, but obviously I'll wait to see how the rest of the game week goes before coming to a decision on that. So Salah, superb, got his hat-trick, created most of them himself. 2 assists for Firmino, so anyone who has him, I can't imagine it's too many people now, but he seems to be picking up a bit of form again. He's going to get 10 plus points today, I would imagine, with the 2 assists and bonus. Robertson, it looks like he's going to get 2 bonus points, so it's looking like 11 points for him. So he's up there with one of the best defenders in the game this season, and I'm a pretty happy owner today. Sadio Mane, it didn't look like he was going to play this one, but he did come off the bench in the 64th minute for Shaqiri. So it was pretty surprising to see Salah play 90 minutes with the Champions League coming up in midweek, but obviously he had his rest, so that was probably a factor there. On the Bournemouth side, Brooks, who I've been very impressed with this season, he only played 64 minutes as well, so he does tend to come off early in a lot of games. So Fraser still, to me, is the best Bournemouth midfielder, and Fraser did look dangerous today. He puts in a lot of good balls into the box, takes all the set pieces. So again, I think Fraser, especially if you got Fraser early, you've got a lot of value tied up in him. I would just hold on to him, and just that Liverpool fixture, you weren't really going to expect much from him anyway, and I would imagine a lot of people probably benched him this week. So Fraser still passed the eye test for me today. He still looked good. There was a couple of chances that I think it was Josh King had a very good chance that he probably should have scored. I think it was Fraser who put the cross in for that one. But as I said, dominant display. Liverpool never looked like conceding. They looked to have the best defence in the league to me. I know City have conceded less goals, but Liverpool have to do more defending than City do. And they never look like conceding with Van Dijk in there at centre back. He marshals everything, and he makes everything look so easy, and he always seems to be in control. So can't go wrong with the Liverpool defence. Big question now is, do I keep Salah? And for people who don't have Salah, do they get Salah back in? And a lot of people probably sold Salah this week, and you can't really beat yourself up too much about it, because there was a lot of reasons to sell him. It's just obviously been punished pretty badly now today, but he hasn't been producing the goods for what he costs this season. And even with his hat-trick, I might just take that and run now and get Raheem Sterling in next week. So hopefully you found this one useful, maybe if you didn't watch the game. And I'll probably be back later with Chelsea Man City eye test, and probably Leicester Spurs as well. So enjoy the 3 o'clock kickoffs, folks, and I'll talk to you all soon.